Garret, can you talk a little bit about working with Piero Greco this year and what you have learned to become a better goaltender?
Well, I think the goalie I am today is completely different than the goalie I was in September, and I have Piero to thank for that. We've worked, every day on different things and simplifying my game and making myself, more explosive, more, appropriate for the level I'm playing now rather than the level I was playing. So it's been a good year as far as development goes for me. I'm really happy with how far I've come, but I've got a long way to go still. So I'm going to keep that in mind this summer and meet up with him as much as possible. So I'm on the right track, though, I think.
Do you think before, and I think a lot of junior goalies maybe come out this way, it's more instinctive at that level? It's more just the physical ability that you have?
Yeah, I think that the whole goaltending aspect of everything, I was pretty set, in junior, and not that it wasn't a challenge anymore, but it was a level that I was successful at, and so this year was a lot of fun to break out of that comfort zone and really put myself in a position maybe I wasn't so comfortable in to start the season, and then as the season went on, obviously I got to be a little more familiar with it. So I think that where I was this season was the right place for me, and I had my ups, I had my downs, but ultimately it served to make me a better goalie.
And the three of you, McIntyre, yourself, Christopher Gibson, all seem to, sometimes there can be a little bit of animosity, but you seem to get along quite well this season.
We had a really close relationship, all three of us. Obviously, we all knew Mac was our starter and that me and Chris were competing for time behind him, but at the end of the day, we're all in the same place, we're all on the same team, and if you're a good enough goalie, you're going to get opportunities. So we just tried to make each other better every day and, draw what we could from each other. And, we all want to play in the NHL, and hopefully it happens for us. You can't have three goalies in the NHL on the same team. So we're just trying to make each other better. And, hopefully, Chris will be here next year. Nobody knows what's happening with Drew, but, I hope that they both find success. Because they're both great goalies, and it was good to have them on the team with me this year.
You three of you get along well? The whole team got along spectacularly, unlike anything I've seen before. What was it like to be a part of this team that was so close?
We had a really close team. It wasn't out of the ordinary to see 18, 20 guys together on a given night. It wasn't weird to have everybody together places and have team functions. It wasn't forced. It came naturally. Everybody was accepted, and obviously there's a huge age gap from our oldest player to our youngest player, but you couldn't tell on the ice, and you couldn't tell when we were all hanging out. The old guys were like kids, and the kids were like a little more responsible than kids. But it was a lot of fun. We made a lot of great friendships on this team. We've went through a lot. We got a lot deeper than most people thought we would, and I think part of that is just due to the environment that we had around here. It was a great, healthy, contagious environment where you wanted to come to the rink every day.